Well, welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. We have already started here. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, fabulous play! Out towards the flank. Schneider. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well read, nice interception. It's run loose here. Mbappe. Oh, expected better, and so did he. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Into the land, penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
He's there to get it away. Just eases him off the ball. First quarter of an hour gone. Kamavinga. Corinthians upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing.
Eto'o gets through on his own. Batshuayi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Zanetti. That looks a decent ball. Shot could be on. Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's running through. And this is Bergkamp. He has found a way through. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Chance here to counter. Bissek gets over and intercepts. Zanetti. That looks a cracking ball.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Zanetti. Schneider. He's found a way through. Bergkamp. Oh, nice touch. And it's Zanetti. Tries to clear. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Roberto Carlos is standing over this one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Roberto Carlos! He went for the curler.
Inter really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
This is Eto. Camavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. And they win it back again. Schneider. This is gone, that's a foul. So what can they conjure from this one? So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Azar. And it's Batasagi. Camavinga. Picked up brilliantly.
Minuto de acréscimo.
This possibly the last play of the half. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty of it. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Inter really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient, just wait for that chance to break again.
Inter Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 15.
So off we go once
Camisa
more.
5.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now. We get some free flow in football.
Camisa 22.
Tomori. It's Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's managed to get free. Batasagi. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's come loose. Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That is lovely. He's had a shot! Zaniolo can get it clear. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Shoots! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Gol marcado para a Inter. Aos 11 minutos
So
do
that's
segundo
2
tempo
now
pelo
without
jogador.
reply.
You can
Camisa
really sense how
13.
important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
A Adriano, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, is having a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control.
Público
This is
presente na
wonderful
partida de
front-footed
hoje,
football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team
60.332
kicking ahead with the ball.
espectadores.
He's found some space. Adriano. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. Cambiasso. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Maicon. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maicon got a long way forward to join the attack. Maicon spots it and intercepts. Bisek. Zanetti. Bisek. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Bergkamp. Adriano. That's the keeper's ball. And it's Schneider. Roberto Carlos. Plays it in low. And he's there to clear it. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Zaniolo. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Maicon cuts out the pass. Schneider. Otto. Bergkamp. Adriano. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's on it, can he get away? He's only too happy to take that back. Maicon has it in a wide position, and it's Zanetti. Inter Milan are almost home and dry now. It's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Camavinga. Eto. Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pass somewhat off target.
Foram indicados
Get it
2
through.
minutos de acréscimo.
And Julio Cesar somehow saves it. Schneider. And here's Openda. It's come to nothing. And that is that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inter really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt, these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. The pass is intercepted. Eto'o, Schneider, he's picked his way through. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Triol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Inter Milan had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big chance! Goal! Inter! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. You may not have seen that until too late.
They have what they wanted, the first break.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Mateus, well played, well sorted out. Cambiasso demonstrating his defensive quality there. Inter Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. The most accurate pass. Now it's Eto'o. To throw in. That's gone loose. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, what a ball! Bastoni tries to play it through. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Schneider. Bastoni gets a foot in here. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cambiasso calmly anticipates. And it's Schneider. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Great vision. It's Owen. Eto'o does have his name on the score sheet, of course. No, again there's no way through. Eto'o. Schneider. For Cambiasso. Eto'o. And it's Bergkamp. Bergkamp! They're going to be quick to recover this. Skims one in. Knocks it into space.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Aims beyond the defence. Nice looking ball. Somewhat off target. Cambiasso. Inter Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. promising position. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Takes a shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. Mateus. Pirlo. He won't be happy with that one. Adriano, a player who needs no introduction. This ended up in no man's land. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Inter Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Goes, and we start the second half. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. He's starved of space and time, and he's picked out the run, and he's picked it up out wide. And that's another good win of the ball. That interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're urging him to shoot. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cambiasso. Now it's Eto'o. That was not Pogba. It's a pretty loose pass. Pirlo.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Inter Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. No joy this time. He's hit it long, but astray. Bastoni. Here's Puyol. No way through. Can they get him away? Adriano is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Adriano, spread neatly. And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. Shot goal! Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go.
He's had a shot! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Adriano. Now it's Bergkamp. Bergkamp showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Raul. Brilliantly cut out. Zanetti. Schneider pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Michael. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Corta. That pass isn't the best. Cambiasso. Michael. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Zanetti. It's Bergkamp. Can he get on the end of this? There's no flag. Vicious ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Robertson. Raul. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. He's going to be disappointed with that. Schneider, who does have an assist to his name. Threads one in. Well read. Oh, dangerous. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Been taken short. Opts to play it, and he's had it! Oh, nearly. Cambiasso. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cambiasso. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Ended up in no man's land. Schneider.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inter really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Senhoras e senhores, tenham a gentileza de remover os carros estacionados na